Dr. Shivambo, it's from composed by my mentor Frank Paco, and this song really inspired me to actually move forward as into where I am today, like in my craft I'm talking about. So this really motivates me to grow more into my music.
Why is my sister dying? Why is my mother crying? Why is my brother killing? Why is my father leaving?
So I wrote the song called Why the Nation on a Sunday. Listening to some gospel music, I realized that I was very much taken aback by what was happening around the world. And my fair share of going through troubles, the song came to me naturally. I knew that I needed to write the song, but I didn't want to rush it. So Why the Nation is a plea to South Africans, to people, to humans, to females, to males, to just start asking yourselves why. Why are certain things happening and how can we change it?
I'm a bass player and I was playing bass for this band, and I composed one of the songs in my head, which was originally inspired by my recent love for jazz, which started in 2019 through my uncle, Owen Chimuka, who sort of helped me to actually understand it from the very beginning, because I had no idea before that. And I got inspired with staying in my room and just being in my own space and just being in my head the entire lockdown. So that's where the inspiration came from.
I composed the Marine Cycle during this lockdown period, being in the same space, this same environment. Marine Cycle it's a street in Tableview. That's where I was staying, and I composed the song walking back to my place and getting one or two items to have for lunch. And this melody just came up in my mind, and the moment I got into my room, I sat on the keyboard and I decided to be on it and record it immediately. And it was a profound moment to like have that melody because of what I've been going through this lockdown. And so pretty much that's how it came about.
I featured on Marine Circle. Lorata's song it's a really great song. It speaks to your soul. That's what I can say. Yeah.
My song was composed in 2017 while I was still a student. I didn't have a name yet. So it's funny, the story. I just got the name a few days ago. I was calling it another name, and then Mr. Mandisi called it. He didn't hear me properly. I say Manology, and then he say Mamalogy, Mama Joy. And it sounded good. I was like, okay, let me call it Mama Joy.
I love working with young musicians. I love the fact that they will push you, first of all, but also their taste and the things that they come up with, are things that inspire you. They make you remember why you started being a musician. So it was no different this time. I got a group of very enthusiastic musicians and good musicians. Very early on, I realized that there were composers as well, and I wanted their voice to be heard, because the special thing about the Artscape Youth Jazz is that it gives that opportunity in a lot of places where young musicians come into programs. The material that they use is prescribed, but here we open it up and say, what do you want to play? How do you want to be represented? And they came through. We nudged it a bit, and we arranged it a bit according to our abilities and what we could do. And what came out is what the audiences will see. It's a brilliant set from honest young musicians.